So it's been a few weeks since Fortnite dropped a new update, but man, they are gearing up for something big. From a zombie Midas boss, which might haunt the entire island, to the all-new holiday stuff we'll be seeing, including the Fortnitemares update and new PS5 leaks. These are 10 leaked updates you'll see soon in Fortnite. And if you don't drop a like on this video, all these updates will be cancelled and only Princess Fish Stick will release. I mean, wait, on second thought, that wouldn't be so bad. Well, like the video. Anyways, on to number 10, Zombie Midas. Alright, so we haven't seen our old friend in quite a while, or at least since he was last seen being eaten by a shark all those months ago. And no, the Midas fish doesn't count. But don't be worried, because there has been a leak which raises a lot of questions and might excite all of you golden boys and gals out there. It looks as if a new version of Midas is coming to Fortnite and will be arriving on the island as a henchman. Weird, right? So right now, the only henchman bosses we have are Marvel characters, and it looks like that pattern isn't going to be ending anytime soon. So why would there be a Midas boss randomly added? Well, I'm not positive, so you'll have to watch our upcoming story video for more on that, but the files say that this new version of Midas will actually have a gold scar equipped, with 100 HP and 350 shields on him, which really isn't that much. So now I'm wondering, what if we see some kind of zombie Midas get added onto the island with Fortnitemares? Now that is something I would like to see, but for now, the mystery is still growing. And sticking with Fortnitemares, there are quite a few juicy leaks for when the spooky season comes along in a few weeks, and this year is probably going to be one of the most interesting Fortnitemares we've ever seen. Let's get into it. Number 9, Fortnitemares. So what has been one thing in common with all past Fortnitemares? Well, I'll give you a hint. It begins in Z and ends in zombies. But this time around, it looks like Epic Games is wanting to spice it up a bit. Whether you love or hate zombies, it's possible that they won't actually be coming back this year for Fortnitemares. Something entirely different is in the works, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun. In the files, data miners have found animations and more for something called a ghostly ghost henchman. These guys, as you can see, have a weird green tint to them and are going to be holding quite a few weapons. You'll be able to find the ghostly ghost henchman with assault rifles, pumps, SMGs, and wait for it, pumpkin launchers. Yep, henchmen with pumpkin launchers. That probably will not end well, at least for us, right? But that isn't even scratching the surface of what Fortnitemares will be this year. There might even be an upcoming POI for these ghost henchmen, which they will defend. Either that, or they will deploy in a ton of existing locations and probably catch you by surprise. Or maybe they'll just come from the sky. Either way, it'll be fun to take on some spooky enemies, which aren't just zombies, or worse, Zombie Fred.
Loot!
Eesh. Well, anyways, just to completely wrap up Fortnitemares, we're also getting a ton of new Halloween skins, which will make the item shop jam-packed. We can even expect some awesome Marvel Halloween skins, more on that later in the video, but we'll probably also see either Skull Trooper or Gold Trooper making a reappearance, although it's not as special as the other times, is it? I mean, who knows? Maybe Epic will introduce a new variant to keep it fresh. But for now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is number 8, a new Heli Carrier. Yeah, you heard me right. There's a brand new Heli Carrier coming in the next few weeks, and it will get a ton of updates to it, which have actually been leaked by data miners. So let's show you what we know. A ton of leaks are out there which tell us the Heli Carrier, aka Spawn Island, will be moving over to the actual Fortnite map soon and become a hovering POI over the island. In fact, right now on Spawn Island, you can see an unopened vault with a keycard that doesn't exist. We've talked about this a lot in previous videos, but we know from leaks that the brand new Heli Carrier will be receiving a ton of changes, like all the new shield henchmen guarding the whole POI, and a special henchman boss that will be none other than Nick Fury. If you don't remember, he's the guy Samuel Jackson plays in the MCU who pretty much made the Avengers. But that's barely anything. Wait until you hear about number 7, the Minigun grenade launcher. Yep, a brand new weapon is in the works over at Epic Games, and it's probably one of the weirdest things I've heard in a long time. I mean, we've dealt with lightsabers and infinity blades and always thought those were ridiculous weapons. But like I said, let me introduce you to the Minigun grenade launcher. A Minigun grenade launcher? I've never thought about how chaotic a weapon is just from the name alone, but this thing is gonna be brutal. In the files, data miners have found a prototype gun which looks like this. It's pretty much just a minigun without the big spinning barrel. And then they realize that this thing isn't just a regular minigun, it's an explosive weapon. Just thinking about it is sending chills down my spine. But yeah, let's not worry about that for right now. It's not in the game. Let's hope that it isn't incredibly broken. And instead, let's talk about the new upcoming mythic weapon. Number 6, Mystique's dual pistols. The constant addition of new mythic items in Fortnite isn't stopping anytime soon, as yet another mythic item will be making its way into our hands in the very near future, and it belongs to Mystique. She's one of the only Battle Pass skins that doesn't have a mythic weapon, so it seems fitting that she's getting one. But this item in particular is much less elusive than her and should look a little bit familiar to some Chapter 1 players, and that's because Mystique's dual auto pistols look exactly like the machine pistol that were in the game for like a solid 3 days during Chapter 1. So yeah, it looks like we're finally getting the machine pistols back in Fortnite and possibly as akimbo weapons. That means dual wielding, by the way. According to the leakers, these guns might actually have similar stats to the Epic P90. Yep, lock and load because these things will likely pack a lot of heat. So yeah, get ready. They might just be one of the most useful mythic items to date. But now it's time we move over to a leak that might be for the upcoming live event. Number 5, the Iron Man Jetpack. You're probably wondering what something called the Iron Man Jetpack has to do with the live event. Well, first, let's go through the leak. In the files, a new Iron Man Jetpack is being worked on, and it uses fuel like any other jetpack. What's really interesting about this is it's an unlimited jetpack, unlike the repulsor boost you get in-game right now. This item regenerates over time, meaning you could use as much fuel as you want without worrying about losing the item. With this jetpack being Iron Man theme, you might assume that it's just another mythic ability coming, but that wouldn't make sense considering Iron Man already has 2 abilities and we still have a ton of new superhero abilities to come out. And that leaves us with our conclusion. This must be for the live event. I mean, think about it. In quite a few live events, we've gotten unlimited jetpacks to watch the action, especially for the final showdown where the live event took over the entire island. Sound familiar? So, if our theory is correct, this means that Tony Stark is probably going to be equipping us all with jetpacks just before the live event happens. And it also means the live event is going to be massive and happen all over the island, not just in one spot. You could say I'm excited, and on the journey to the live event, the roster of superheroes is about to grow even more. A lot of favorite superheroes are coming to Fortnite, so let's get into that. Number 4, new superhero skins. If you're a Marvel fan and feel a bit disappointed with the Battle Pass lineup for this season, don't worry because we're getting a lot of new Marvel characters in the item shop throughout Season 4. And it's already begun. I mean, just look at Blade and his pickaxe. Or technically sword. Anyway, we know from leaked abilities, in-game achievements, and unreleased comic book covers that the list of heroes coming to the item shop over time are Venom, Daredevil, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Ant-Man, Black Panther, and possibly The Thing. Wow, that was a mouthful. Well, buckle up. This is gonna be a good season for Marvel lovers. I cannot wait to get my hands on that Venom skin. He even has an ability coming, and Captain Marvel is also rumored to have an ability as well. So yeah, it looks like the fun isn't gonna end anytime soon, and neither are the leaks. There's still an absolute ton of awesome content coming in the next few weeks, and let's continue with number 3, the new item shop. Some players around the world have been reporting something strange happening to them in the item shop, and it's this, an entirely new design. We've seen Epic Games change the look of the item shop time and time again, but never this much. As you can see, it looks completely different to any previous design, and honestly, I think this is actually one of the best yet. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. But you can't have an item shop without V-Bucks, and yep, even V-Bucks are getting a much needed update in the coming weeks. Right now in Italy, for some reason, players have been testing out an unreleased feature called Reload V-Bucks. This is it, and it's something that we've all been needing for a very long time. I mean, think about it. When you have 1,700 V-Bucks in your account and something you want to buy is 2,000, you have to buy 500. So Epic Games is testing an update where you only pay for the amount of V-Bucks you need. So in that case, you would only have to buy 300 V-Bucks instead of 500 and have a couple hundred just laying around where you don't use them. It's being tested around the world and will be coming anytime soon. But now we have the most important final leaks. You're gonna love these. Number 2, the new Renegade Raider. Renegade Raider is coming back to Fortnite for the holidays. Hooray, we're finally getting a new version of her that is gonna look awesome and isn't exclusive to the OG players. This concept by an artist named Furcho, which I hope I pronounced that right, sorry man if I didn't, but it's been picked up by Epic and is being made into a real skin according to some leakers. Personally, I love it. I mean, I can't wait to pick it up in the item shop, of course using code T5G, shout out all you guys who do that. But Renegade Raider isn't the only unreleased cosmetic that we've seen Epic tease, because there's something in the new trailer for Wolverine. Kuno could be seen holding something that no one has seen in Fortnite ever before, because it doesn't exist. She is holding dual swords, and we know that Epic loves to tease upcoming cosmetics and trailers. So if you want the new superheroes or this new dual sword pickaxe, you'll be able to find them in the item shop alongside these other unreleased skins and bundles soon. But finally, it's time to get into number 1, the PS5 skin and female fish stick. Let's go. In multiple loading screens this season, you can find some Easter eggs which reveal an upcoming female fish stick to the world. Kind of like the crash test dummy. Remember this guy from last season? It seems that Nexus War has female fish stick as its secret item shop skin. And yeah, it looks as derpy as I expected her to be. Doesn't end there, as the Last Laugh bundle will be bringing us Joker, Poison Ivy, and Midas Rex skin in November. Yeah, midway through a Marvel season, I guess we're getting a DC pack. Mind blowing, right? Well, anyway, talking about the PS5, for those of you who do end up buying it, you'll also be getting an exclusive skin just for PS5 owners. So if you're getting one, make sure you redeem the skin. Now, we don't exactly know what this skin is yet, but PS5 owners are also going to be getting stuff like brand new rocket effects, chug jug animations, fire designs, brand new clouds in the sky, ray tracing, and more. But that's all the leaks we have until the next update. But click on screen right now to watch another video. I'll see you guys over there. This has been Tommy, and keep it right here on Top 5 Gaming.